Here, look how far this is. This goes all the way down here, all the way down. Nobody sees that. You don't see that in the pictures.
Peace be upon you and the mercy and blessings of Allah. American President Donald Trump visits the land of the Kaaba during the Hajj season, and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman opens the door of the Kaaba with his own hand, while other presidents do what cannot even be imagined until they reach inside the Kaaba. In this video, we will show you the most famous and dangerous Arab and foreign presidents who entered the Holy Kaaba after its door was opened for them to pray inside it, in strange incidents that history may never repeat. And at the end, we will tell you about the ruler who visited the Kaaba and whose visit was a great shock to everyone. So stay with us and don't forget to press the like button so we know the number of Muslims on the channel. Seeing the Holy Kaaba is a dream for every Muslim around the world. Every year, millions do the impossible and spend all they have to see the Holy Kaaba and perform Umrah or Hajj. But when it comes to presidents, the situation is completely different. They do not settle for just seeing the Kaaba, but request to enter it, especially when the president is from one of the world's greatest nations. We begin now with the foreign presidents who entered the Holy Kaaba and prayed inside it. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan was the second Turkish president allowed to visit the Kaaba and the first president to see the Kaaba from inside and pray in it. This happened in 2015, accompanied by his wife. Chechen President Ramzan Kadyrov visited the Kaaba for the first time during the Hajj season, and the Saudi king ordered the door of the Kaaba to be opened for him so he could pray inside with his mother. Kadyrov said this was not planned but was realized thanks to the king's response to his request to fulfill his mother's dream. The new Syrian president Ahmad al-Shara surprised the world by entering the Kaaba with his wife and praying inside it after Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman ordered the door to be opened in welcome and in blessing for the Syrian revolution's victory. The president who visited the Kaaba the most is former Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak. He performed Hajj 7 times and Umrah 23 times, making him the most frequent presidential visitor to the Kaaba. There are also photos and clips of the late President Mohamed Morsi during his visit to the Kaaba in 2013. Current Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi also visited the Kaaba to perform Umrah amid strict security procedures in the land of the 2 holy mosques, given that he is the only president who stood up to America and said no to the displacement of Palestinians from their land. What many people do not know is that Iraqi President Saddam Hussein also visited the Kaaba. A video spread of him walking between Safa and Marwa and reciting supplications with guards. Among the intriguing stories is that of Russian President Vladimir Putin. Although he did not visit the Kaaba, he showed great respect for it and requested the making of a statue of the Kaaba, and what surrounds it from the sacred mosque, he gifted it to the Qatari prince. He is also known for gifting copies of the Holy Quran. Do they say it's the Holy Quran? And finally, the surprise that shocked the Islamic world. A fake video clip shows Trump praising the Kaaba and expressing his love for it. In reality, the video is fabricated, and the image hanging behind him is not of the Kaaba, but of a place in America. It is naive to think that Trump would convert to Islam or respect the Kaaba and the Quran, as it is known that all he cares about is money and business. However, he visited Saudi Arabia, and bin Salman opened the doors for him. Had he asked to visit the Kaaba, his request would not have been denied. King Abdullah II of Jordan visited the Holy Kaaba more than once, most notably in 2012, when he performed Umrah and the door of the Kaaba was opened for him to pray inside. He was accompanied on that visit by several members of the Hashemite family and was received by senior officials in Saudi Arabia. King Abdullah's visit reflected great respect between the Jordanian and Saudi leaderships and a commitment to strengthening the religious ties between the two countries. Say, "O my servant, I am Allah." The late Yemeni President Ali Abdullah Saleh visited the Kaaba multiple times during his presidency and was keen to perform Umrah annually in the month of Ramadan. Some media outlets documented a special visit of his in the early 2000s, where the door of the Kaaba was opened for him, and he prayed inside after an official arrangement between him and the Saudi royal court. Ali Abdullah Saleh always took pride in the fact that Yemenis throughout history had the honor of serving the pilgrims, and he expressed his gratitude to Saudi Arabia for the warm reception and hospitality. "O Allah, grant me the pilgrimage to your sacred house and the visit to the mosque of your chosen prophet, peace be upon him. O Allah, make a way for me to it, open its doors for me, and grant it to me soon and not delayed. O Allah, do not deprive me from standing at Arafat, nor from prostrating in the sacred mosque. I ask Allah to grant you an accepted Hajj, a thankful sa'i, forgiven sins, and to open the doors of His mercy for you and ease your path to His sacred house. O Allah, Ameen, O most merciful of the merciful." The Kaaba holds an unparalleled sacred status in the hearts of Muslims worldwide, and visiting it is a dream cherished by millions. While ordinary believers often struggle and sacrifice much to reach it, political leaders and presidents have historically been granted rare and privileged access to its interior, an honor that reflects both religious reverence and political symbolism. From Turkish President Erdogan to Jordan's King Abdullah II, and even controversial figures like Saddam Hussein and Ali Abdullah Saleh, these visits underscore the Kaaba's spiritual significance beyond national borders. While some genuinely seek blessings, others use the visit to project an image of respect for Islam. However, not all publicized moments are authentic. The fake video of Donald Trump praising the Kaaba serves as a reminder not to blindly trust viral content, especially when it concerns sacred symbols. True reverence comes from sincerity, not political performance. In the end, the Kaaba remains a divine sanctuary protected by Allah, open to the sincere, revered by the faithful, and a symbol of unity for all Muslims. May Allah grant every believer the chance to visit His sacred house and pray within its blessed walls. O Allah, Lord of the heavens and the earth, the most merciful, the most compassionate, the ever-forgiving, the all-knowing, the owner of majesty and honor, I raise my hands before you with humility and submission, seeking only your pleasure and mercy. O Allah, I testify that none has the right to be worshipped but you, alone, without any partner. You are my creator, my sustainer, my guide, and my guardian. O Allah, accept my prayer, forgive my shortcomings in it, and increase me in khushu, devotion. Make my heart present when I stand before you and cleanse it of arrogance, distraction, and doubt. O Allah, guide me to perform every prayer as if it were my last, with full presence, sincerity, and fear of you. Let my tongue recite your remembrance, my limbs bow to your greatness, and my heart be softened by your words. O Allah, make me among those who establish the prayer, guard it, and find comfort in it. Let the prayer be a light in my grave, a shade on the day of judgment, and a means for me to enter Jannah. O Allah, grant me the sweetness of prayer, the peace of sujood, and the joy of standing in front of you. Let my soul find rest in every bow and every prostration. O Allah, forgive me, my parents, my family, and the entire ummah of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Elevate our ranks, ease our hardships, and grant us steadfastness upon your path.